Hi guys, I'm going to do week 14, cycle 2, new grammar. I'm going to actually do English and geography first because I am doing songs for those and I don't want to forget the tune. So for English, it's to the tune of Zacchaeus was a wee little man. So it goes, an adverb modifies a verb, adjective or another verb, and answers the questions how and where and why. How and where and why. All right, for Baltic Europe, we get our maps, and I also have a song for this one. So it's to the tune of Frosty the Snowman. So Baltic Europe makes a sandwich by the sea. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Wait, oh gosh, I messed it up. All right, Baltic Europe makes a sandwich by the sea. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Belarus makes a plate you see. Poland is a snowball at the bottom of the sea. These are the 5 northern countries in the great big Baltic Sea. I don't know what I messed up in the beginning though. Both times I messed up. Baltic Europe makes a sandwich by the sea. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. You're supposed to flip them all in that first thing. So Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus makes a plate, don't you see? So that's how you do it. So Baltic Europe makes a sandwich by the sea. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus makes a plate you see. Poland is a snowball at the bottom of the sea. These are the 5 northern countries at the great big Baltic Sea. All right, whew, got it done. All right, so for math, linear equivalence, I'm gonna bring in a ruler so they can see all the markings on the ruler. And this is the Mary Poppins song that goes with this one. So it's 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. 12 inches equals 1 foot, 5,280 feet equals 1 mile, and 1 kilometer equals 5/8 of a mile. So that's just supercalifragilistic. All right, so our first conjugation, present tense endings again this week. It's the same, OST, mustisant, OST, mustisant, like you're giving an O as a present. That's how we're gonna remember it. And this week, since it's our second week doing it, we're going to concentrate on doing a game. So either musical chairs or duck, duck, goose, again, as a gaming class. For science, what are the states of matter? And for solid, we're going to go like this, like it's a solid surface. So solid, and then we're going to go like this for liquid, gas, and then plasma. I didn't know what this was the first time around, but it's basically electric charged gas. So all stars are made out of plasma, or if you think about those neon signs that light up, there's actually plasma in those. Or when you go to a museum, like a science museum, and they have those big balls that you put your hands on and all that like purplish light is attracted to you, that's plasma. So it's like electrically charged gas. And when we think of it, we mainly think of lightning and of stars. And so for this, we're gonna do shooting stars. Okay. Timeline. We're gonna say Columbus sails to the Caribbean. Age of absolute monarchs. We're gonna make a crown. Circa 1500 to circa 1800. Protestant Reformation. Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. And we're doing this because it's like you're planting a flag or you're claiming land. And that's what they did. The Spanish came to North and South America and they claimed land, okay? And so we're gonna say Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. This is North America and this is South America. All right, so Calvin had 6 institutes of the Christian religion in his like original writings. And so we're gonna say Calvin's Institutes of the Christian Religion. And then for Council of Trent, we're gonna do like huddling arms, like we're counseling together, we're huddling. Council of Trent, big T. And then for Baroque period of the arts, this is a period in history where it was just very flamboyant, but it's when ballet was invented. But it was just like very over the top, elaborate art. And so we're gonna say Baroque period of the arts and twirl around like a ballerina. All right, tell me about World War I leaders. And this one, it kind of has like, goes, we started in 1914 and ended in 1918. And so for that part, since we have a little bit more time for that one, I think it's pretty easy to remember that World War I was in the 1900s, but to remember the exact start and finish date can be tricky. So for that one, we're gonna do a 1 and a 4 for 14. So we're gonna say, we started in 1914 and ended in 1918. So we're gonna do a 1 and then make an 8, okay? And then we're gonna say, we're gonna actually use our map for this because I feel like it's really handy. And so you can see the whole world. And so it was called a world war because it involved a lot of huge countries around the world. So we started, Clemenceau of France, point to France, Lloyd George of England, and Nicholas II of Russia, Wilhelm II of Germany, and Wilson of the United States were leaders during World War I. Just a minute, I'll help you just a second. We started in 1914 and ended in 1918. And that's what we're doing.